Sony's Bungie faces reckoning
that will shake the very heavens.
After mass layoffs. So basically, it's way worse than what everyone thinks.
The game is over.
It just seems like every day new info comes out about it, and we understand it's bad, but it just seems like the damage is almost irreparable. And it definitely is a push from Sony to just completely take over Bungie so they can do whatever the fuck they want with Bungie.
The audacity of this bitch!
Force them to make Destiny free, whatever it may be. Now, the basic gist of this is that Final Shape underperformed, despite it being positively received by people who played it.
My expectations for the Final Shape were low.
The previous expansion, Lightfall, was so bad. Like everyone says, it's just sunk a lot of fucking interest in it. And it's fucking shit. I played Lightfall. Most of you played Lightfall. It was a bad fucking campaign. Everything about it kind of sucked, man.
Also, the marketing for this DLC was some of the worst marketing I've ever fucking seen. Like, every time I seen more and more shit about it, I got less interested.
With one announcement, Bungie has turned this game from a Hindenburg into a fucking Titanic!
It actually ended up being a banger. So whoever made the fucking trailers and talked about it they should be fired, because y'all really fucked up.
Yeah, get them out. And then, remember how we heard about that Project Payback and everyone was a little fucking, what is it supposed to be? Is it D3? Is it a spin-off? You know, it's D3, and then it was, no, it's not D3, all that type of shit. So, it looks like we may have found out what it was supposed to be. Project Payback was a third-person spin-off that took place in the Destiny universe, and it played like, I don't know how this works, but it played like Genshin Impact meets Warframe. I don't know how that fucking works.
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is guilty.
Ew!
Okie dokie.
Whoever thought that was a good idea should be fired too. What the fuck?
I don't understand that.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
I always thought they were going to do something that was going to be a bit more like a traditional 6v6 arena type game, just to be like, oh, look, like Halo, you know, even though it would be absolutely nothing fucking like it.
Regret.
All right.
That's what I thought, because the PvP for Destiny never got any love. They never really updated the maps. They never really did anything. So I thought they might have been working on that. Like, I always thought maybe the reason why that wasn't getting much love is because they had like a separate team working on like a separate PvP mode. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, eventually we'll probably get something that's just dedicated to PvP. But it seems like it was wasted on this. Like, a PvP game would have been better, and Sony would have actually had some competition. I know it's very hard, but against COD, against other games, right? Maybe even Halo. They could have maybe gotten that audience over, right? But fuck knows. I don't know what they're thinking. They're just making messages.
Here's the next part about this, and we've already talked about this part, so not a whole lot to say here. But Destiny 2 is moving away from annual content, so okay. Yep. I think everyone already knew that, but well, what do you expect when you fucking just lost 200 people? And again, everyone knows that Bungie has a lot of fucking useless people, but still losing 200 people and then having the boss go out and spend $2.5 million on old school exotic cars is just, dude, that's not it, Chief. That's not it, Chief. But here's the next big part about this. Bungie was planning to rebrand Destiny 2 to attract new players. So what it sounds like to me is they're probably going to drop the 2 and just have like Destiny, you know, or whatever, or some shit, and make it easier for new people to come into the game. Because at the moment, man, if you're a brand new, never touched it, and you wanted to get into it just to see what's going, you're going to be in way over your fucking head, man. It's just too much at the fucking moment. So like I said, they were planning to do the rebrand, and get this, they abandoned the idea of rebranding to focus on Marathon.
Their shitty looter. Their
shitty extraction.
Yeah.
Dude, do you know what this sounds like to me? The more I read into this to me sounds like Marathon truly is make or break.
Oh yeah,
Truly is make or break. Like I saw someone in the chat that agreed, saying, "Hey, fucking yeah, Final Shape was really fun and good, but it's just been fucked by Lightfall. Lightfall, like that's crazy, isn't it? Like because they actually legitimately put out a good fucking expansion, but no one played it because the last one was so bad.
Dude, Lightfall was not like it. It killed any bit of hype for Destiny. That's the thing, because we were coming off the high. What's it? The Queen, whatever.
Witch Queen.
We were coming off the fucking high, and that DLC, that campaign, bro, fucking killed it. Barely anyone was talking about it. Like,
and when they were talking about it, it was all bad shit. I will never forget that you had like the Destiny Lore Master fucking YouTube channel where he just sat down and said, I don't fucking know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, the actual lore guy that literally does 6-hour-long videos explaining Destiny to you went, yep, no fucking clue, mate. When that's happening, that's not good. That's not, that's cool that...
It's all bad.
Yeah. And then...
Because wasn't that the meme? Everyone was going around saying, what the fuck's a veil?
Yeah.
What the fuck's a veil? Oh, jeez. And the last boss was fucking just a sponge, man. Compared to the Witch Queen boss, which, you know, was a bit of a fucking puzzle as well. You're like, yeah, there was some cool mechanics to that. Nah, it was fucking shocking, man. So that's the update on what's going on with all this. It does come from Jason Schreier. Again, not a big fan of the dude personally, but he's pretty fucking good when it comes to getting news, man. He seems to understand what's going on and know a lot of people. But... I don't get why you'd want to fucking go all in on Marathon. I think what they are hoping is that, like Nazma's talked about quite a bit because he's an extraction fucking weirdo. Extraction games have never yet, at least, broken into that mainstream audience. They're still pretty niche. They're a popular niche. They're one of the more popular niches, but it's not there. It's not at the fucking forefront yet. You know, Tarkov is probably the closest it's been, but that's still not quite there. And Marathon also launching on consoles. I think hoping that theirs is the one that goes, boom, here's the whole new genre. You know, well, not new genre, but you know what I mean. Next craze, next trend, you know. Everyone's crazy for the fucking Battle Royale trend. It's like, well, here's the next one. Boom.
Yeah, this is the Fortnite. This is the Fortnite of it. Yeah, that's what they're hoping. But they're not going to be able to pull it off. I don't think so. Gray Zone wasn't able to pull it off. I don't think Arena Breakout will be able to pull it off. Maybe they will. I hope I'm wrong. And Tarkov shot themselves in the foot. They could have done it. They could have been that game. They could have even been like a PUBG, but they fucked themselves pretty badly by overextending themselves with a second game and then all the fucking pay to win bullshit and so much stuff. It's going to be very, very hard for an extraction shooter to be that crossover one, but also kind of easy because the competition is not great at the moment, to be honest. So if you have a good team behind you, you could be that breakout game.